Hey guys, my name is Rayan Yusuf, and I'm building a fusion reactor. A really important part of building that is building this thing correctly. So I want to take you guys along for that journey. So in my fusion reactor, I'm going to have about, I think, 5 to 7 car batteries worth of electricity flowing through this part here. I'm going to call that the electrode. That's really its main objective. This is a spark plug because for $6 I can get tons of performance out of these things. In a real car engine, these things have to handle a ton of electricity flowing through them, like for 10, or maybe 5+ to 10 years. So it'll do some really good performance for my fusion reactor. But obviously I just can't use this thing bare bones. I got to make some changes. First of all, it is called a spark plug. And the reason for that is because right here from the electrode, a spark will jump the gap. I forget the technical term for it, or I think it's called arcing. Through arcing, it jumps the gap, and that spark is what ignites the explosions that happen in the engine, move the piston, whatnot. Pretty cool. But I don't want sparks. I just want straight up electricity flowing from one end to the another. On one end, I have a really good connecting electrode, so it's like really big, easy to connect to for my power supply. And then on the other end, the problem is that I have a really small electrode, really difficult to connect to. And then I also have the spark gap. That little piece of metal is where the arcing happens, and I don't want that because I don't want arcing. And then also once I get that out of the way, I can somehow figure out how I'm going to extend that electrode so I have a bigger area to connect my wire to whatever I connect that to. I think it'll be the power supply. All right, first we got to remove that little piece of metal right there. No good. And I'm going to just kind of chop it off. I didn't really try this, but it shouldn't be that hard. I mean, spark plugs are actually like really small, probably way smaller than they look on camera. All right, sick. I bet you've never seen a spark plug like that before. How difficult is this metal to cut though? Ooh, that worked way too easily. Wow. All right, well, there we go. Now my spark plug is, well, I'm not gonna have arcing now, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that little electrode right there. It's not focusing, but it's, you can probably tell. It's such a small tip, you probably can't even see it in the blur. Yeah, but that's it for now.